Clara, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you how I organized our coat closet with Dollar Tree items. Now these Dollar Tree items are actual Dollar Tree brand, they're not name brand. So if you have a Dollar Tree near you, hopefully you should be able to find them, or if you're willing to buy online, you might be able to find these items that way too. I had been debating whether or not to turn our coat closet into a mudroom, something that was super cute. Come to realize that is not something I really need. You know, there's nothing wrong with the really cute mudrooms that are available out there if it works for you. When you're organizing a new space, you know, really give yourself time to practice using it and be patient. I cannot stress that enough. If you're at all like me, you know, you just kind of want that task to be done and over with. It is okay to practice using the space for a while, because in the end you're gonna have something that you are really happy with and that your family can help you maintain. So this is the before picture, and this jumble of stuff is not what I wanted to be seeing first thing right when we leave, when we start our day, and also the last thing at the end of the day of what we come home to. But what I'm hoping is to maybe put some hooks back there, because these scarves have exploded. And then, you know, I had a shoe organizer back here, but it's just a total mess. And then this is my daughter's Dollar Tree bin for her shoes. We don't wear shoes in the house, so stuff gets either kicked off here or it gets kicked off right as we're coming in from the garage. Even though I knew where everything was, I hated that I would just have trouble seeing where everything was. There's couch cushions that don't belong, there's sweaters, there's old shoes we haven't worn in years, there's empty shoe boxes up here, and I still had the Dollar Tree organizing bins to organize my husband's and my stuff that I had shown in my condo video. There's definitely wasted space up there. So when organizing a coat closet or mudroom, it's really important to ask yourself, what are the typical lines of traffic in your house? And as I had mentioned before, we come in through this door here. This is the door to the garage. We are a shoe-free household. This shelf was originally in our coat closet. We drop off our shoes here. So we enter in through this way, and then this here is the closet that we use. I'm sure you know, if you are a Dollar Tree shopper, they have tons of different types of bins of all shapes and sizes, of all sorts of needs. Here is where my daughter's shoes go, and this is perfect for her. She's 3 years old. It's a very easy thing. Put your shoes in the basket, get your sandals, get your tennis shoes or whatever, and they're all right there. You could lay them down on the floor and line them up parallel, but I found that this is the fastest and easiest system to use to keep things corralled in one space for her. And then this over here is my area where I put my gym shoes. I rotate those out every few days. And these two shelves hold socks. And this one is all my daughter's socks, so I can say, get your socks, and she knows which bin to go to. And then this one is for myself and my husband. These two baskets are for the dog, so there's extra leashes and poop bags in there. And then this basket holds miscellaneous items like extra change, extra keys, that kind of thing. All the hangers in the closet are from the Dollar Tree. We have kids over a lot, so I like having little hangers as well for their little coats, because they don't tend to hang on the adult hangers as well. And also, if you keep an eye out in your Dollar Tree, every now and then they will come out with a 2-pack of scarf organizers. I have scarves that I've organized over here that are for the spring and summer, and then the winter scarves stay back here. That way they are out of sight, but they're still accessible should I need to use them. So in this closet, I have used hooks like these a lot. I've used 4 sets of these, and here is where I hang scarves. This is from the Dollar Tree. This is a lint remover thing. And then over here is where I hang a bag that I tend to use very frequently, and also our dog's dog leash. So just to take a closer look at these hooks, make sure that you do use an anchor. I ended up using different screws, ones that were longer. That way hopefully you can prevent any ripping of your drywall. On the side over here is where I keep some of my husband's caps, and I used this item from the Dollar Tree. You might recognize it. It's an expandable set of hooks. I would not use this to hang things like heavy bags, but for light items like caps, it works perfectly. I installed another set of those hooks on this side just to make use of this little wall space in between the door and the shelf. And those hooks really screw in very nicely, and I had put our umbrellas there as well. So I really tried my best to make use of every single space that I could. I always think that at the very top of the closet is where a lot of space can be wasted. I also placed a couple more sets of those hooks above the door here. And this is where I hang our beach bags, some spare grocery bags, and I also put it in the wall above the door to hang some extra gym bags. I could even put another set of the white hooks here, or even do command hooks here as well. So I know what you're thinking. How in the world do I get up there? I am 5 foot, and even if I were a bit taller, those would still be really hard to reach. It is all thanks to this item that I am able to do it. This is an item that can be found in the tools area of the Dollar Tree, and I left the label just so you could see what it's called. It is a long reach and pick up stick, and how it works is you squeeze this end, and at the very end there, you know, it's like a pincer. So what I do recommend is, since this kind of stick can't stand up on its own, that when you buy it, you know, remove the paper label, but maybe leave this plastic ring. That way it's very easy to hang it somewhere and you don't have to find some string. And then here in the middle on top of the shelf, I had used some other Dollar Tree bins. Here is where I put some extra scarves, little purses, little wallets that my husband and I have. One is for me, one is for my husband. And I love these giant square bins from the Dollar Tree because you can actually stack them. At this level here is where I put some of the cloth bins from the Dollar Tree. These house other miscellaneous items that we really don't access a lot. Things like shoe polish, cushion inserts, and at the very, very top there is where I have some other purses that I might only use maybe once or twice a year. I do keep other purses in our upstairs closet, along with some of our dressier coats that I really don't use a lot. But I'm happy to say that I was able to put even our winter and fall coats here, even though it is spring, summer, and we really aren't using them right now. On the shelf here, I had put some flowers that are from the Dollar Tree, just some white roses. I have a very similar theme in our family room. And then at the bottom here is one of those votive candle holders that you could buy at the Dollar Tree. And at the bottom is a stool I had gotten from the Goodwill for $2. And this is where I keep my daughter's diaper bag. I did buy an over-the-door organizer from the Dollar Tree, but it just was too small for our needs. So I ended up going with this one. It is the Real Simple brand from Bed Bath & Beyond, and I believe it cost maybe $12, $10, something like that. This we did have in the old condo, and it is still working really great. It is super, super durable. There's my husband's stuff, my stuff, and then my daughter's stuff. Some of our more frequently used hats and scarves. Each pocket is designated for my husband, myself, and my daughter. And then this one is our family one. So it has stuff like sunscreen and bug spray. And at the very top is where I have some of the smaller items that can get lost in these bigger pockets. So shoelaces, sunglasses, that kind of thing. So that is it for my Dollar Tree coat closet. If you have any advice on how to organize or some things that you like to do in your coat closet, please do let me know. And thank you so much for watching. Take care.